This is the Earth, freshly formed 4.5 billion years ago. Its entire surface is one hot magma ocean. Constant bombardment from space debris occurs. Welcome to early Earth. It looks like a hellscape, like the Underworld. It resembles the home of Hades. This is the Hadean. So, the Earth looks nothing like today. Its surface molten and its atmosphere filled with carbon dioxide. There's no oxygen. Its surface would be over 100 degrees and the pressure would be immense. There's also no moon. It resembles today's planet Venus. Frequently it rains meteors as well. In our early solar system, a lot of asteroids without stable orbit bombard the planet. But these are not the largest objects that collided with the Earth. You see, there used to be more planets than 8 circling around our Sun. One such planet is called Theia. Theia is a planet the size of Mars, and it formed near Earth. Normally, as the Earth rotates around the Sun, it clears its path of all matter, preventing any accumulation. However, there are a few locations that don't get cleared, the Lagrange points. Here, asteroids can accumulate in a stable orbit and form a larger mass. In one of these spots, a small planet formed, near Earth but in a stable orbit, staying away from the Earth. Until its orbit around the Sun was disturbed by neighboring Venus. Once this happened, Theia was no longer in a stable orbit. Influenced by Earth's gravity, Theia was doomed, as this puts it on a collision course with the young Earth. When the Earth was 150 million years old, it faced its most apocalyptic event in its history. Theia crashed into the Earth. The impact scattered huge parts of both planets into space. Afterwards, Earth's rotation axis was changed as a permanent reminder. All the debris that was flung into space formed 2 satellites within hours, a larger and a smaller one. The larger one crashed back into Earth, while the smaller satellite was flung further into space, orbiting the Earth, and it became known as the Moon. The Moon has no atmosphere. Gravity could not hold on to the gases flung into space. Only the heavier solids remained. Early Earth radiates its heat away into space, and the early Sun is weaker and dimmer than today's Sun. In the years after the merger, Earth cools down and the surface solidifies. Frequent volcanic activity still ensures that there's plenty of lava to go around. Within the viscous Earth core, heavy matter sinks to the bottom, making it rich in iron and nickel. Lighter matter floats to the surface, making the crust richer in lighter elements like aluminum and silicon. The lightest matter, gases, rise to the surface emitted by the many volcanoes. Carbon dioxide, nitrogen, hydrogen sulfide, but also water vapor, outgassing through these volcanoes, created Earth's atmosphere. At the age of a few 100 million years, with enough water vapor in the atmosphere, it will rain. Rivers, lakes and seas form. But rain is not the only thing that falls on Earth. The larger planets of our solar system disturbed the asteroid belt. As a result, Earth, the Moon and all inner planets are pelted with meteors. This is nicknamed the Late Heavy Bombardment. Many of these meteors are small, but some can be very large. When a large meteor 100 kilometers in diameter lands on the Earth, 100 meters of ocean can just boil away. Afterwards, the temperatures can go back to 500 degrees. But eventually, things calm down and Earth is covered by shallow oceans with a thin oceanic crust separating it from the hot interior. The water dissolves some of the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, reducing the greenhouse effects. The water also softens the crust. The crust can bend down into the mantle of the Earth. This is called subduction. The crust then slowly dissolves into the mantle. This tears apart the crust at other locations. This crust now slowly starts moving towards the subduction zone. This causes localized plate tectonics. Here, that Earth is finally coming alive.